Hi, welcome back to Canal Gaming. I am KHG and this is MLB Show 21, Road to the Show. Me to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. Division rivals do battle. Next,
Portland Sea Dogs.
Hopefully it will stay.
Matt Hall, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this
So
one.
yeah, basically,
Now it'll be the kid who went deep last night twice. Let's keep it close.
Animation. Apart from when I'm batting left-handed, I don't switch to the natural control side.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
When I'm on
Guys,
the
you take a look at the home nine as they enter
left
play here this
forward and
afternoon.
right
Fair to
back.
say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that.
Digging in next, the kid. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next at bat.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
They are always going to come for that anyway.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
One strike.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1. Outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up...
Inside and low, 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
There we go.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we still have no score. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, the kid.
Let's go right here.
Okay,
Go. Easy right now.
I'll go for that one.
Hey, he's got him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
The 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Give a man up there. Make something happen for him.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ready with another 2-strike offering.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
As hard as the game allows with the power system, as the fans ask you to do.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. C.J. Van Eyck earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Danny Jimenez records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Sea Dogs, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I keep forgetting it's not automatic. Okay, so first base again. I'll still go again, I usually do. I usually switch to spark plug if I have a slump or something, like 2-3 games.
Teams' future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Emil Esparza, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard for the single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the...
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, the Kid.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leading off the inning, it'll be the Kid as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field.
No, that's cool.
Cordero is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up is the Kid. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. Well, this goes out. They've looked clear net the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and they're hoping to build on that now.
7-4 the final finish today. Portland get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Emil Esparza earns his first win of the season. TJ Zoik struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Brendan Brennan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Find out more, head over to theshow.com.
They left 12 men on base.
Most of us will have only heard of this prospect recently, right? If at all. But Al, he's doing well in the minors as a position player and as a pitcher. And he's beginning to draw attention across the league. Do you think he carries that success forward and makes it to the show and thrives as a two-way player?
I don't want to be the bearer of negative news, but I find it amazingly difficult. Just even I was a pitcher, and that was hard enough. So to think of this player as a two-way guy that can hit, play every day, and then also pitch, very difficult. And the reason why I say it is that there's just so much work that goes in to have to play at that level. But with that said, I don't want to discourage it. I think it's kind of a sink or swim kind of opportunity. And I think they're going to give him a chance to see if he can do it. I find it pretty hard to believe that you have to go back to Babe Ruth, and I know Shohei Ohtani now, but we'll see about Shohei as well. It's just really hard. I'm skeptical on it, but I hope he's able to do it.
You don't want to discourage him, but you just killed his dreams. It's fine now.
Thank you for dropping in. I'll go with contact once, so I always go plate vision usually. Oh, it's this one, okay. So yeah, you're more than likely to see exactly how my analog stick glitches. I'm just staying in the middle and seeing if balls drop in there. silver will more than enough do. It's very small. I mean, yeah, we'll get the extra one because I got silver, but to do the whole training game just...
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Okay, still first, so keeping... And yes, you would have noticed I'm not doing fielding. It's purely because the stats are so low when I try and do the fielding.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Franklin Killamay gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Next, here is the kid. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys on.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Next, it'll be the kid. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there. Base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow.
And now in the box, the kid, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes.
so important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Liner toward right center.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay to the plate. Out at the plate is 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Next to hit, the kid. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. This is pulled into right.
Come on, come on, come on.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New Hampshire used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Anthony Castro earns the win, his 2nd. Franklin Killimek pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Danny Jimenez closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Remind you to please drive home safely.
Just random conversation, just a comment after the fact. How's the weather in your guys' part of the world? It's kind of the peak of what UK can see this summer. The last 2-3 days the temperature's been hitting 28, 29, 30 degrees, which is rare for the UK, so you know it's good for the people who are into super hot weather. Me personally, no. Let's see if I get. I'm going to give myself more contact this time. I'm going to go spark plug.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Division rivals do battle next. Corey Boyles, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his...
So now here is the kid looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today. Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter with it.
So now into the box is the kid. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And another foul ball.
The
0-2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Goes in time, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be the kid. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Fisher Cats are out in front.
Leading off for the Fisher Cats, the first baseman, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Fisher Cats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Corey Boyles notches his 3rd win of the year. The kid is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Next to dig in, Luis Carpio, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down the first baseline. But a foul 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now to the plate, Bruno Alaniz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
The second baseman, Travis.
Oh, Mariano Rivera. There you go. No,
into the box, Travis Blankenhorn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, let's go right here.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
The batter, the center fielder, Mason.
Get out now, get down. Mason one now, easy out.
At the plate, Mason Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a little bouncer, softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. All tied at 1-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Cesar Puello. First offering. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The batter, the 10, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Drew Ferguson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I got 3-2.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, Francisco Alvarez singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Two away.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rafael Delis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Fisher Cats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. The Kid gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Danny Jimenez wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Back to the place and full power.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adam Kloffenstein, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
So here is the Kid, runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Number 5.
Let's go. Put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
First delivery to him. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Stepping in next, the kid, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, the kid. Now here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bald strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort.
Up next, the kid. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him. And, hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit in the air out to center field. Williams is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots.
The
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole, thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. This process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're going to struggle. I was in Double-A with Rondell White. Number one, we was going back and forth with number 1 prospect, number 2 prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number 1 prospect, but the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3, but 0 for 3 was trying to go for a 3-run home as opposed to putting the ball in play. We learned a lot about ourselves there.
Okay. Let's go with Spark Plug.
From a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the American League Futures and the Future Stars from the National League. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tim Cate, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is the kid as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
The first baseman, number 5.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Ready now is the kid. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Benson, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Hey, wait for a good one to drive and I'll pick one out.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Benson rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe in the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the...
So next to hit is the kid. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. In there, it is ahead 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half. Striding in is the kid. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The AL Futures used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Simeon Woods Richardson takes home the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.
I've got a bit of nerve thing in my hand, but it's still Okie dokie. Sorry about that, I was just checking something. As I always say, this is light. I will stick with Sparkfield for a few games and then switch back to Slugger for a bit of power.
Show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Southwest Division All-Stars and the All-Stars from the Northeast Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Spencer Howard, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game. 3.
Now at the plate is the kid. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Nope. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
One ball.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brooks gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And inning in the books tonight. Still digging in, the switch hitter, the kid, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Valera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Johnny Pareda will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The West Division All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brent Honeywell is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
16 men on base. For the Northeast Division, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors.
Thank you for dropping in. This is MLB Show 21, Road to the Show. Hope you're having a good day. And this time I'm going to go back to slugger. Nice pitch from the team, plus 3 on the line.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. Division rivals do battle. Next,
Hartford.
Bernardo Flores, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. So now here is the kid looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
The first time in about 4 or 5 games that it was one.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, the kid, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
Gone!
Oh, okay. That was lucky. I thought it was going to be a double.
A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick.
Now to the plate, here is the kid. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first. The kid stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now to bat, the kid, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-4 tonight. The Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 51 earns his 8th victory of the season. Fernando Dorta works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Hartford Yard Goats.
Ryan Rollison, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch on its way. The kid is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
This is line to left. Doyle finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. At the plate now is the kid, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. And it's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And there's their first hit of the game.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Now at the plate here is the kid. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to do that.
Digging in will be the kid, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, what's up right here? Looking good. Looking good. No one better. Come on.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, nice job.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Boy, I'd tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New Hampshire used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Robles with his 4th win this season. Ryan Rolison has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Danny Jimenez records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. The Fisher Cats have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next.
Yard Goats.
Brandon Gold will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And now, the kid. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now here's the first offering. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1 and 4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, the kid.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute, I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch of the AB now. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Fastball hold 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Next up is the kid, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit sharply toward the right side. Cabrera able to track it down for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. The kid will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, let it fly up there.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees. A runner at second, nobody out.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Called a strike, and it's full of 3-2.
Count full. Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
full count still. The next 3-2. No one out with a runner at second. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
You're going. Round it, go.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Next, it'll be the kid. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
0-1, here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
That counts 1-1. Oh, baby, get your pitch up there.
Bold strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
2 strikes. Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 7-2.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-5 tonight's final. New Hampshire used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Here.
I was just reading this setting on my TV there.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word.
Hello, this could be interesting. For those who don't know what to read, I'll go through it quickly. So, can every big constructed thinks he is on his way to the big league. As you may have gone to notice, this is just not the case of it. And I say, if I do something wrong, let me know. I want to make it right. I know it's going to take a lot of hard work. I'm going to meet the odds. I'm not a kid or use serving in my walking paper. I'm going to go with I'm going to work hard to beat the odds.
The word is good.
Says you're right about that, son. You're off to a heck of a start. The franchise has decided to promote you to Triple A. So I'm just going to say, where's
Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
Okay, so just gonna wait till the podcast stops talking. So, as I've been promoted to AAA, this quite all of this stream was wicked in AA. So I think that's a nice place to start for episode / stream 2. Been an hour and a half. So the next one you see will be the kid, as you can see, in AAA. Who knows, maybe at the end of the stream I'll be well enough to get called up to one, so in the major league we'll have to wait and see. Until then, this has been KHG, and I'll see you on the next one.